You know that friend who catches the one thing nobody else noticed? Someone sighs across the table, and they've already built an entire theory about what's wrong before the food arrives. They don't try to do this. It just happens. People call them perceptive, intuitive, deep. They're not wrong. But here's what nobody talks about: the cost. Because noticing everything isn't a talent when you can't turn it off. It's a weight you drag into every conversation, every room, every quiet moment you were supposed to enjoy. Where does this come from? Usually one of two places. Some people are born with a nervous system that just processes more. Sounds, micro-expressions, shifts in tone, all of it lands louder. But for most, this wasn't genetic. It was trained. Grow up around unpredictable adults, and you learn to read the air before anyone opens their mouth. You know which version of your parent is walking through the door by how the keys sound in the lock. Your brain wires itself to predict danger, because at one point, predicting danger kept you safe. The problem? That wiring doesn't uninstall when you leave. So, what does this actually look like? First, they never stop reading between the lines. A friend says, "Sure, whatever works." Most people hear agreement. An overly aware person hears a wall going up. They catch the half-second delay. They register that the tone didn't match the words, and now their mind is gone. What did I do? Are they upset? Do I say something or let it slide? One text message can hijack their entire afternoon. Second, they judge their own emotions in real time. Something hurts, and before they even sit with it, a second voice kicks in. Is this even worth being upset about? Now they feel guilty for feeling bad, which stacks a second emotion on top of the first. It's like trying to read a book while someone behind you keeps asking why you picked that book. You never actually get to the story. Third, they absorb other people's moods like a sponge left in a spill. Walk into a room, and within minutes, they're carrying tension that belongs to someone else. A coworker's frustrated about something unrelated, and by 5 p.m., their chest is tight for no reason they can name. They become the person everyone leans on, because they genuinely get it. But nobody notices that the person doing the understanding is also the person quietly drowning. And here's where it twists. This awareness eventually masquerades as a control strategy. If I can just figure out every angle, I won't get blindsided. But that's the trap. You end up living in tomorrow's problems while today passes you by, so busy defending against what might happen that you stop showing up for what's actually happening. So, what actually helps? Two things. First, label what you notice without owning it. You can see that someone's in a bad mood without making it your job to fix it. Observation is not an obligation. Second, let some observations stay incomplete. Not every silence means something. Not every delayed reply is a signal. Sometimes a pause is just a pause. Awareness sharpened by experience isn't a defect, but it only serves you when it has a boundary. The goal isn't to stop seeing, it's to stop carrying everything you see. If this described you, tell me in the comments which pattern hit closest. And if this gave you something, like it and send it to someone who overthinks more than they'd like to admit. Subscribe for more. See you next time.